Well, today's the day. Yeah, he's just not doing well at all. So they said we can run and get my bag because, of course, today is the one day that I did not prepare mentally, physically for it. Like every other appointment, I come in fresh shower, shaved legs, freshly washed hair, ready to go lay in a hospital bed for 4 days. I've always got my bag packed in the car, and today I didn't because they've always just sent me home after. So they're letting me run and get my bag, and then they said, let's go get him out right now. So yeah. So that's today. Went home, showered, shaved, got the kids settled, and got my bag.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Okay, let's get them out. I'm nervous and it's making me feel giddy. We are all ready to go. Had the anesthesiologist come in, prep me for the spinal tap. I had to sign all the paperwork. NICU doctors just left. They kind of prepped me mentally to know what we're about to go through. Yeah, and they said they're prepping the OR right now. It's 2:35. Nervous. I hope I don't throw up. I threw up with Bubba and Zion on the table. I don't want to throw up.
If you need to swallow it, I don't want to catch it in my hands.
Did you catch it in your hands?
Yeah, remember I went like this.
With Bubba, but then you were ready with a bag during Zion.
Yeah.
Also, with the spinal tap, it's different because I can walk over to the OR table, sit down, and have them do it there, and then lay down while it kicks in. With Bubba, I had an epidural in a delivery room because we were going to try to induce vaginal birth, but it didn't happen. And so they had to transfer me from this bed to the OR table. All these little nurses. And I was 270, 280. And I remember asking them, all drugged up, if my husband can come help because I didn't want them to drop me. So I'm glad that I get to walk over and lay down before I go numb. I'm nervous. Okay. His heartbeat is strong. So I know he's strong. He's just tiny. 2 pounds, 12 ounces. Let's go get cut open.
Okay, let's do it.
Are we ready? We have a baby. Did you take a picture?
Yeah, I did.
He came out screaming, which is a shocking.
He said he's strong.
They said he's strong.
Yeah, he's already breathing on his own, and I didn't expect it. Because the exercise.
He's so tiny.
But he's they had to strap his legs and arms down because he's so active.
Really?
Yeah, every time they went to do the vacuum on his mouth, they would grab it and just hold on to it. And they're let go, and then sit there vacuum him out, and then his hand would come back and grab it.
Wait, yeah, she said he came out breathing on his own. He's 2 pounds, 14 ounces, so that's better than the 212.
For his size, he is already breathing on his own. He was your baby's he's strong. He's doing really well.
Man, I don't know why I was expecting a little limp, lifeless,
Oh, he's super active.
It's crazy.
It was kept going like that, and I like trying to move his hands and then his legs, but his legs, like, he just kept stretching his feet out. Like, you could just see, like, one by one, he's like, and his toes, he just kept going like that.
I'm shocked that he was screaming and crying, then he's moving. I don't know why I thought because when they're that little.
Yeah, that was funny.
2 pounds, 14 ounces.
Like, oh, baby. Just grab it.
That was a rough C-section, though.
Yeah, no, it sounded like it.
I
also worried because I keep watching him, baby. Yeah.
don't remember feeling, it was never sharp pain, but so much discomfort.
You jumped up way more on the other ones before you went in.
Yeah, I do feel like my body takes a lot more doses of drugs for it to... Well, I'm not pregnant anymore. That's the weirdest feeling, is that there's no baby in me.
That's crazy. Oh. I was talking to him, I leaned over and I was like, I love you. Like, I'm daddy. And then he smiled. Like, he's
what?
Like, yeah, he smiled. Like, he had a tube in his mouth and I go, hey, it's me, daddy. And then, like, he was just like, he just kept doing that. I was like,
Wait, where were you?
In the NICU.
They let you walk straight back there?
Yeah, they took me straight to the back to the NICU where he's at. But, like, they wouldn't let me touch him because they had to do something. But I just, like, leaned over and I was like, daddy's here, I love you. And then he just, I was like, hey.
Oh.
They already sent off the blood for the, the DNA test that...
His blood?
They pulled it from, I think, either him, his thing, the cord.
Oh, he's already hooked up to everything.
Yeah, so they sent it off, but they're doing that test,
array?
Yeah, the one that we wanted to
microarray.
Yeah, the microarray, yeah.
It's so weird that they're not going to wheel him through the door for me to have him latch on. Like, that's the weird part. Ew, my lips are like chapped. They look like they're gonna bleed. I'm so thirsty. It's weird. Because I shouldn't be, because that's my second bag of fluids. So, like, my body is hydrated, but it's just my mouth is so dry. Like, I want water so bad.
Do you want to just sip it?
No. I have to wait 2 hours.
I don't think it'll...
Oh, wait. It's almost been 2 hours. Right? What time was he born?
3:15.
It's 5:15. I think maybe I just need chapstick, but I feel so dehydrated, but I'm not. Well, it's been 2 hours. I wish they, no, I want them to give me an update on him. They come in every 15 minutes to press on my belly to make sure my uterus is contracting and that I'm bleeding. And that hurts really bad. It's almost 6 p.m. and I still haven't seen the baby. He was born at 3:15. And I want to see him. We've been moved to a recovery room. It's 8 p.m., almost 5 hours since baby. He went to the NICU and got to sit in there, but he's in a little incubator and can't be touched or anything like that. I am just eating ice chips still, drinking water, and filling out paperwork. What? And they said that 8 hours or so after the C-section, which will be like 11 p.m., if things are going well and I'm able to get up and go to the bathroom and I'm like feeling good, then I can go into the NICU and see him. So, a few more hours.
Are you done?
The thing is shut off.
Are we putting them in the 5s?
Yeah. I'm gonna get every last drop. Do you wanna do that one and then I'll do this one? That's so yellow? Trippy.
No, I'm gonna fit in one.
Oh, shoot. That's how much? Do you want to grab the stickers and put it on? Oh, my face is so itchy, it's weird. Yay. Thank you. Hey, buddy. Hey. Am I allowed to touch his head or
Yes,
probably? Oh,
absolutely. And the best way is just nice
Okay.
and firm, okay?
my big old hand on your tiny little head.
So this probe here on baby's foot is the oxygen saturation, and that tells us if he needs more or less oxygen.
Okay.
And Meek is already on 21% oxygen, which is room air. That's what we breathe.
Oh, good.
So he really is not needing support.
Too much help
any
breathing?
oxygen,
Good.
and very minimal
Hi, buddy.
requirements with the parent.
Hi, Meek. I got 8, almost 9 mils last time. I only got 2. I wanted to talk real quick about, sorry, it is 4:30 in the morning. I just got done getting checked and then I pumped for a bit. But I just wanted to talk about the C-section while it's still fresh. It happened 13 hours ago. It went great, but this, out of my 3 C-sections, this was definitely the hardest to deal with while laying on the table. Like, it was really hard for me to breathe, and the pressure and the pulling, the pushing and pulling feeling, it was so intense. Like, I had tears streaming out of my eyes. It was never like sharp pain because obviously I had the spinal tap, but it was like, it was the most intense. The anesthesiologist like up to my whatever and was like checking on me constantly because of the noises and stuff that I was making. It was just like, it was really intense compared to my other 2, but it went great. I also got a tubal whatever where they removed the fallopian tubes, which felt weird because the incision is so low, but I felt them working up higher, so they were like through that low incision doing whatever, and it felt so strange. At 11:30 or so, I went over to the NICU and I was able to see baby, and that, like, I broke down. I don't know, I'd just never seen or touched a baby that small. They let me touch him, and it's such a weird instinct to just want to just rub him and his little body and just like caress him, but his skin is so delicate that they were like, you can't do that, it will hurt him actually, my big tough hands. And so I just could like put pressure on him, but it's such a natural reaction to just be like this. And she was like, don't do that. And then I got to kind of assist in a diaper changing, and baby spit up a bit, and was like, so I got to help clean it up, and it was just nice to feel like I have a baby, because sitting in this room without a baby it's like, why am I here? You know, it's such a weird feeling. I got up and walked around for almost 2 hours at 11:30. Oh, it was an hour and a half. I was up standing. I walked from here to the NICU, standing the whole time with my arms in the thing, and then I walked back, and I feel so fine. And so it's like, why I don't know. It's just weird. It just feels like what just happened, because there's nothing to show for it next to me or in my lap, you know? Can't imagine when I get discharged out of here in a couple days, going home without him. That is gonna be really hard. And I just had to like mentally be like, okay, stop thinking about that right now and just be here. Okay, I'm gonna take care of this. Oatmeal and a banana. And what is this? A little omelet. Sliding sucks. Just got cleaned up. I got my IV out. Well, I'm just not hooked up anymore, which is nice. I got my catheter out. Got cleaned up and washed my face, brushed my teeth. I can shower later today, like in the afternoon. Yeah, I'm just gonna eat some food. This is the first time I've been able to eat since in 25 hours. This is the first time I've eaten, and I'm so hungry. I feel really good. I'm not even 24 hours after surgery, but I feel real good. Bleeding is so minimal, which is weird. I remember having to change and clean up a lot with my past two boys, but I'm just recovering really well, and I'm very grateful. Yeah. Remember how I said recovery was going so good? I'm in a lot of pain. Like, I think I waited too long to ask for pain meds because I thought I was just on fire doing so good. But like, it hit me. Also, I'm kind of an emotional wreck because I can't stop thinking about when I have to leave on Tuesday. It's only Saturday. But like, I'm freaking out about when I have to leave and the baby has to stay. And I can't stop thinking about it, and I just keep breaking down. But I'm about to eat some dinner, and I'll probably pump and then walk over whatever I pump to the NICU. Oh. The food here has actually been really good, so that's been nice. Oh, but I finally am completely needle free, so that's nice that I'm untethered now and can just get up and walk to the NICU like freely. Ow. My milk came in, so I've been pumping, and I just took over what I just pumped. But oh man, baby is just so tiny. There's lots of little complications that just suck.
and speak your mind because you know you're needed around here. But Kirsten has her own family. I'll just be baggage.
Just got a little, they called it a celebration delivery dessert. So cute. It smells so good. I'm trying to eat healthy too. I just got back from baby. I got to change diaper, take temp. Got to actually hold him. Like, I slid my hands under his head and his bum and lifted him. I lifted him up while they changed his little bedding. It's just really nice that they really try to get the moms super involved, you know. They tell us every time it's his hands-on time, or when they come and assess him and do his little thing. I'm gonna go to all of those from now on, now that I can stand, because I was standing for like an hour and 15 minutes doing it. I mean, a lot of the time I was just there just because he was crying and stuff, and I'm trying to, they call it contain, where you just kind of hold his little legs or arms down tight to his body, just because that's what he's used to. It's kind of hard work standing for that long, like, and because I'm tall, and even when the bed is raised to the highest, I still have to hunch my back to put my arms in the two holes, like, or I have to like spread my legs to like get to a good height, and it's just really uncomfortable, but I'm gonna be there as much as I can. Left there feeling really good. I've been crying a lot. I know it's probably just baby blues. My hormones are crazy because I just gave birth, but I don't know, it felt good to feel like I'm his mom, you know? Yeah.
Getting home, you shouldn't have to worry about that so much.
Right.
You'll be holding him and stuff like that.
Yeah.
When they're naked, we don't really hold them very often.
Now that the GPS is on.
It's lunchtime. I got a little sandwich and salad. Today was Zion's first day of kindergarten back in person, or ever, because he's only done distance learning. Isaiah just went to go pick him up, and I can't wait. Ow, frick. I can't wait to hear how his first day went. But baby is, yesterday he was off his breathing tube, his oxygen, because he was doing well. I was able to dip a little swab into my colostrum and then like hold it in front of his nose so he could smell it. Am I just like shaking? So yeah, I could dip the little swab in, and I held it in front of his nose, and then he recognized my smell, or the milk smell or whatever, and kind of got excited about it. And then I was able to kind of rub it on his lips and then on his gums to see how he'll react. It was just really exciting to see him get some of my milk for the first time. Because that disconnect between me, I just feel like I'm not his mom, and it feels really bad, like I hate it. So it was nice. So I'm just gonna eat lunch and then walk over some milk I pumped. Milk is coming in hard, which is good because he needs it if he can get strong enough to start eating it. I woke up with this rash on my face. And I also woke up in the middle of the night with crazy chills. Like I was like shaking, which has never happened to me before after a C-section. So like I called the nurse in and they came and laid like heavy blankets on me. And then when I woke up this morning, I was just soaking wet in sweat. So it was really weird because that's never happened to me. They didn't take my temperature, which is weird. And then I looked in the mirror and I've got this rash. That's not normal. It's weird. Today's my last day and I'm dreading it. I don't know if I have like an infection or something, but I was just in the NICU standing and out of nowhere I just started sweating profusely. Like I need to change my shirt, but this was like my going home outfit. I don't know what's going on. My temperature's fine, blood pressure's fine, but I was like the mad chills last night and then the crazy sweating just now. It's weird. So after that point, I did not record anymore because I got kicked out of the hospital. I stayed until the absolute last minute, and then I had to leave, and it was the worst feeling, probably the worst feeling I've ever felt, leaving a baby there. It's just this guilt that I can't explain, on top of the insane hormones and emotional baby blues that I was already feeling. So I just went home, took all my stuff, dropped it off, and then I went straight back in and checked in as a visitor. And I spent every day there for the next 12 weeks. Meek did have to be there for 12 weeks. It was miserable. I'm going to do a whole video on that journey because it was crazy. We're still working with all of his doctors, all the follow-up appointments. He's got a surgery coming up. It's still a whole roller coaster we're on, but we're so grateful for him, so grateful for all the staff and the doctors and the hospital. Like it was just, we were lucky with how well things have been going for us. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon with another video. Bye.